Now I live in Europe. It's been 6 years. I live in Germany. And you know, guys, when I first came to Germany, I had a culture shock. Actually, I was shocked by how audacious children are here. I was passing by the kindergarten and I saw this 4-year-old. She was talking to her teacher and she was like, I'm not gonna eat this porridge. It has milk in it and I'm vegan. When I was 4 years old in Kazakhstan, I had a job. Okay? I was delivering cigarettes for my grandfather. And I was paid in chewing gum. My first business. Asian kids be working. My father is using TikTok. It's really fucked up. But you know, TikTok algorithm actually fixed the relationship with my parents. I'm not joking. Like my dad, one day, he sent me this really sweet TikTok. You know, it said, "Happy birthday, daughter." Aww. Yeah, so emotional. Then the TikTok algorithm took over, right? So now he's getting videos like, "Daughters are a gift. Unresolved trauma makes you bold." So now he's calling me. You know, he's hugging me. Like TikTok algorithm gave my dad personality software update. Thank you, China. I didn't know that global data theft will get me a hug from my dad. I just turned 23. Yeah, emotionally. Physically, I'm 30. Yeah, so in my country, in Kazakhstan, I reached that age where I can only marry divorced guys now. Or as my grandma says, I'm on a secondary market. But because I'm dating in Berlin, I would actually say I'm on a flea market. You know, going through trash, trying to find like single monogamous people who don't use drugs. But I don't want to complain. Actually, I do get enough attention from guys. This can happen if you're an Asian girl with a Russian accent. Yeah, all the boys are yours. All the perverts. Yeah, I'm basically 2 categories of Pornhub combined. That's why it's so funny, like how to observe how guys are flirting with me here in Europe. Like in their flirting, there's usually like a sprinkle of racism. I love it. I was at a coffee shop the other day, and this German dude comes up to me, and he's like, "Hello. You know, I'm also the Buddhist." I'm like, "Great. I'm Muslim." And he goes, "Me too." I'm an Eastern European Asian woman. My love language is threatening acts of service. I will fuck you up emotionally, but I will pay for your therapy. I like Asian men, but they don't like me back. Because Asian men, they either date white women or cute, submissive Asian girls who laugh like this. And I'm like, "Let's go eat some potatoes, motherfucker!" And that's how you end up with Eastern European men. Men from Eastern Europe love me because I remind them of their moms. I cook for them and I beat them up. Just kidding, I can't cook. But I did have serious relationships before, I swear. My ex broke up with me last year. Yeah, because he said he was emotionally unavailable. Do you guys know what it means? Yeah. Bullshit, that's what it means. But he didn't think it through. You know, he was like, "Dinara, I cannot be with you. I do not feel emotions. Then there was a little dog passing by. He was like, "Wah!" Yeah, it's been a year since he broke up with me. But to this day, when I see dogs on the street, I feel competitive. Who does this bitch think she is? I'm on Hinge now. Any other believers in the room? Good. Belgian realism, I like it. I'm on Hinge, and you know this guy, instead of messaging me, he just sent me his address. Yeah, like no hi, no how are you, just GPS coordinates. Like I'm an Uber Eats driver or something. So I robbed him. And then we went on a date because I felt guilty and stuff. During the date, he was like, Dinara, I am looking for someone to grow with. Aww, what? I told him, dude, you're 168 centimeters, you're 40 years old. I cannot help you with growing. Anatomy. But I did grow financially because I sold his PlayStation. I quit drinking. Thanks. So now I have much less sex. Because it turns out that sober me has standards. Standards like personality, hygiene. But the last time I had sex, something interesting happened to me. So a guy tried to stick his finger into my butthole. And I know some people like it, right? I'm not judgmental. But I don't like it. So I was like, what the fuck? And he goes, I just wanted to make your day more interesting. If I want to make someone's day more interesting, I don't do that. Okay? What I do is, I go into a male's bathroom, right? I go inside, I stop my forehead, and I say, old habits. Then I scratch my vagina and I go outside. Okay, no trans jokes, got it. I love it when white people realize that they just behaved like a racist person and they start panicking. I was at a coffee shop the other day, about to pay my bill. And then I realized it wasn't actually my bill. So the waitress thought I was another Asian person in the room. Yeah. And wanted me to pay for him. So I came up to her and I said, do you think all Asians look the same? She shat her pants. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for slavery. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for racism. I'm sorry for Donald Trump. How can I fix this? And I went, well, I like cheesecake. And she brought that cheesecake to another Asian person in the room.
Something I noticed living here in Prague, I see a lot of young divorced people here. Did you guys notice that? People divorce a lot here. People in my country just go missing. I didn't know that was an option. You know? Fucking crazy. Yeah, right? Something else I noticed, what I don't like about Eastern Europe, more than the, politics, healthcare, everything, is the Eastern European porn. Okay? It's terrible. I cannot watch it. Cannot watch it mainly because all the dudes look like my dad. Especially the dicks. I mean, it's just... I see you got a little bit tense, right? So obviously not everything we say on stage is true. This one is though. So you can relax, okay? I was just kidding. That was a joke, right? I was just kidding. I don't know my dad, okay? We can all laugh about it. Could be any of them. I'm just happens. Actually, I don't really watch porn. I'm more of a Disney fan. That was a great segue, by the way. I'm more of a Disney movie fan. Any Disney fans in the crowd tonight? Give me a scream. Yeah. She's like, woo. Woo, very shy. She's like, woo. I love that. I fucking love Disney movies, right? It's so great. I just think that there's a problem when you start watching too many of them. You start having unrealistic expectations from life, right? Like, for example, you start believing shit that isn't true, right? For example, I started believing, that I was special, or that I had superpowers, or that my parents love each other, crazy things. Obviously, I'm just kidding. Parents are always dead in Disney movies, which is, because think about it, right? Snow White, dead parents. Cinderella, dead parents. Bambi's mom was made into a sausage at the beginning of the movie, which I'm sure it was delicious, because who doesn't like venison, but that's not the point. You know what I mean? It's not the point. Something else, though, I don't like movies about the future. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just lazy, because they take a problem that we deal with right now and project it into the future. You know what I'm saying? Like racism in space, right? Misogyny in holograms, like it's fucking, yeah? Donald Trump in office, what I mean? Crazy. Just lazy writing, right? Crazy. I wrote that joke before the election. That makes it even funnier. Yeah. But something I noticed, I'm a bit of a cynic, in case you guys didn't notice that. I'm a bit of a cynic, which makes dating hard, right? Whenever someone's like, oh, Bianca, you're gonna find someone. We've been in love for 20 years. I'm like, 20 years, that's longer than political stability in my country, okay? I don't trust you. But then, because I was in bed with this guy back home, and I asked him to choke me, all right? Because I'm not that much of a feminist. I said what I said, all right? So I asked him to choke me. I'm not kidding, you guys. Motherfucker took me from behind with his elbow and strangled me like an MMA fighter, okay? I didn't know what was going on. I had to tap out. I was like, fuck. Crazy. Of course, I did come. But that's just because my parents used to beat me up as a child, so what doesn't kill you makes you kinky. That's what you should know. But then, you're like, okay, I've had enough of dating these Eastern European men, right? So you go to an actually developed, civilized country, and then you date these men in their early 20s. You know what I'm talking about? Those guys, they think they're smart because they listen to podcasts. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And I was on a date with one of them, and I was trying to, joke around, like, so you're one of those alpha males? He looked me dead in the eye. He was like, of course not. That is ridiculous. I'm a Sigma. I'm sorry, guys. If you call your mates Alpha, Beta, Sigma, Omicron, any of the COVID variants, I'm sorry, but that is just astrology for men, okay? I said what I said. You make fun of me for being a Virgo. You use a system not even wolves in the wild use. Okay? Look it up. It's true. Pisses me off, right? And some of them, they listen to Andrew Tate and they're like, what do women bring to the table? I'm like, you don't even have a table at your house. You don't have a house. Your mom does your laundry. What are you talking about? Fucking crazy. It pisses me off, And then you decide, okay, 20 is too young. Let's go 25, right? It's a good number. But then they still hit you with that, babe, I'm not ready to commit, I'm just looking for something casual, Because I'm going through my quarter-life crisis. Did you guys hear about that? Quarter-life crisis. That's not a thing. You're not in a crisis. You're unemployed, okay? Get your shit together. That's what I'm talking about, right? And then you decide, okay, 25, still too young. 35, let's go 35, right? Last chance before retirement, all right? 35 is a good number, okay? And then somehow these men, they're still figuring themselves out. You're laughing way too hard. I'm so sorry. We're gonna go cry in the bathroom after the show. They're figuring themselves out. At 30, what is there to figure out? You know what I'm saying? You're a 35-year-old with a receding hairline and a peanut allergy. What is the mystery, you know? If it weren't for modern medicine, you'd be dead, you know? Like, it's crazy because I come here, everyone has an allergy, you know? Peanuts, cats, confidence, it's crazy, you know? It's crazy. But then back home, you know, in my country, men die of real shit. Like alcoholism. And sepsis, you know? And witchcraft, you know? Real things. That's what I mean. Yeah. It actually, you know, but I think love is dangerous because you do crazy things when you're in love, right? And I'm going to end on this. You do crazy things when you're in love. For example, the craziest thing I did for love is I willingly moved in with a guy that was actually, at the time, diagnosed. It's a bit of a sad story. He was diagnosed with a French passport. Now, don't laugh, he was born with it, okay? He still has it. He still has it. It's very sad. But then what I don't get about the French is that they're so impatient all the time. You know what I mean? Like, he ordered something online. He complained it took too long to get here. 2 weeks from China. Now, I don't know geography, but I think China's pretty fucking far away, right? Don't you think? I mean, calm down. 2 weeks? The child making it isn't even born yet. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Welcome to the stage, Grant.